Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2024 as we continue our run here with our creative team, Broyar Racing. And I brought you guys back because we do have a counter offer from Ibanez here, and so we will try to lock this in somehow. I mean, I really want to get this bumped up. Look, that's actually within the line. I guess we could do a 1.0 breakout multiplier. Love it to be a little bit higher, honestly. What would we have to give her to make it a little bit higher? A little more of a signing bonus, maybe? We got some money. Maybe like, I don't know. Oh, that's actually too much. I wonder if we go over, if it actually just doesn't work. Like 848. Right there, 849. Something like that. And we can keep her on the 1.5. Hopefully, make it where it's harder for her to be poached. I mean, if the peel is accurate, then this should be approved, right? In theory? Unless that's just not accurate. We don't know. We haven't got the one back for him yet, so hopefully we'll get that one here in a moment. Training schedule. All right, we're going to go back to the whole, I just want to get the speed down. I want to win that pit crew thing. So let me see what we're looking at. Well rested, good. Didn't do the second tick there. Apparently 2.4 is not fast enough. There seems to be a little bit of a bug at the beginning of a month where you actually get too much rest. Because obviously we should not be able to do this many gym trainings in a row. But it is what it is. I have to play the game that's in front of me. I can't change what I'm doing just to try and guess what the game's going to do. Now, for me personally, I only train them when they're well rested. I feel like they get the most training while they're well rested. I could be wrong. I could have changed. I could just be a 23 thing. But that's just how I like to do it. So in case you're wondering why I am doing it the way I am. And again, I like to do the gym training until I get to the point where I know we're guaranteed to be number one in the pit crew thing, just to get the maximum money from that. And then we can focus on mistakes. Because honestly, this first season out, I've mentioned it before, first season out, mistakes are not going to matter. I mean, it's just not going to make a difference. We don't care if we make mistakes as long as we win the trophy of the pit crew. Now, once we're actually competing for points, we'll care about making mistakes. That's when we really focus more on the mistake chance. But by then, we'll have this this gym training really locked in, and we'll be able to very quickly get it back down to like the sub 2.4 kind of range, and then focus even more and more on the mistake percentages and stuff like that. For now, I'd like to get it sub 2.4, and I think that's going to be good enough. We'll see. We'll see if it's good enough. So at this point, what I will do, as long as it's below 2.4, if I have still well rested, then I will start working on a little bit of pit stop drills, just to help a little bit. And it's not going to do much, but every little bit's going to help a little bit. You know what I mean? And so even here, we're going to do pit stop drills. I'm just going to leave it on balance for right now because we're only going to have a couple of them anyway. It's not going to matter that much. Still well rested. Do some pit stop drills. Okay, just right on the line of tired, so we're okay there. And then down here, we got a little bit of wiggle room. Maybe we might be able to do one gym training here. As long as they're... Nope, this is going to be too much. So we're actually going to have to do... we'll just let them rest here. That's going to be fine. We got a lot of training done in the month, and I'm happy with that. Got it below 2.4 for the month, so should be really solid for us. Should get the other contract negotiation back here in a moment. I do need to manufacture some more things. Okay, there we go. All right, so he's negotiating some more. He doesn't like the breakout multiplier either. So we'll negotiate that here in a second. We'll go into it now. Just do it while I'm thinking about it. We're within a good range. I mean, I still want to keep pumping this up. I want this to be hard for them to get taken from us. Everything else, I'm just going to leave. He's negotiated. He likes this. Everywhere else, that's what the negotiation's about. We're going to just go ahead and do that. It cost us $4 million to hire both these drivers. We got the money. We're okay with that. All right, let's go. Let me make everything is red. Let's go do some more manufacturing. All right, chassis, we're good. Front wing, we're down to 4, so I guess we'll do a couple front wing. And everything else looks okay. All right, so we actually need another underfloor again because we actually just used up one in the last race, which is fine. That's one thing about having the weight to the minimum. If we had the weight to the maximum, we would very rarely have to make any parts. So in a way, that could actually, you know, might be an interesting run at some point. All right, research done on the side pods. Let me go look at the cost cap again. So 15.8 remaining. And we're going to add this up again. We're going to add another 5 mil here, so that's 5. 5.2. 5.5 roundabout. Maybe 6.3-ish. So that should tells me we still got about a 9 mil left. Now, as we do some more manufacturing, that's obviously going to change, but for now, 9 mil is what we're expecting. If that's wrong, when we get to the end of the season, well then, at least I did it in good faith. Like, I did it with the information I had available to me, right? All right, so 2 and 2. Front wing, that's the one that has the minor changes, right? And the rear wing. So, I'd like to do a third here. Do we have hours? No, we do not. How long until hours? 28 days, so... I think we're just going to do the front wing as is. It's fine. And... low speed, medium speed. I mean, you could do a little bit of high speed just to help counteract some of that. Truth be told, I don't really care if there's a little bit less expertise in the high speed side of things. This doesn't bother me as much. Maybe it should. Maybe I should do a part where I just like max this out a little bit more. What I can do? Let me go do this. Let me cancel this for a second. Does it still show in the regulation section how much we've made up? Oh, rules and regulations. There we go. I was like, where's it at? So we want front wing. So we're going to lose 0.15, 0.22, 0.1. We've already made up more than made up for these two. We've almost made up the high speed. Honestly, we can keep going with the current plan and high speed will be fine. Rear wing, we haven't actually done any more of it, so. All right, so front wing, we can keep doing what we're doing and it will be just fine. We might drop a little bit on high speed, but again, I'm not caring about the high speed on the front wing as much. High speed, we're getting that from the rear wing more than anything. I think this is all okay. Suppose I could bump this up to where it says 0.2, because I think that actually... Or is it 0.3? Why not? Let's do 0.3. Just so we could say that we got the research eliminated. I think I'm okay with that. Alright, how long on the rear wing? 2 days. Perfect. Although I was hoping to get some hours for the rear wing. Oh, let me go see what where we are at with the regulations. Oh, it hasn't actually acknowledged it yet, unfortunately. Well, 0.17, 0.2, and 0.1. Let me just write these down. And then 5.05 for the DRS. Cool. Well, we should be able to see that on the thing then. Still no hours. Is this only our second rear wing? Yeah, okay. So we should be able to do one more rear wing at the very end of the season with hours, I think. We mostly care about the high speed. And historically, I've cared about the DRS Delta. I think I'm still going to focus on DRS Delta. I think we're going to get everything else we need from other things anyway. When I said DRS, I think high speed is what I changed it to. Or drag reduction, I should say. That's right. Last year I did drag reduction and DRS Delta. This year I'm doing high speed and drag reduction. I'm not doing the DRS Delta. DRS Delta, we're losing 5.05. We're about to gain another 1.47, so that's getting close to knocking that out. Low speed, we're losing 0.11, I think it was. Or was it 0.1 flat? We're going to be a little ways off of that. Medium, we might get lucky to get back to a 0.1 on both of these. But the high speed, we should be locked in, I think, once we get this done. We'll see, especially once we get the hours. That's the thing I'm forgetting about. We don't have hours put into this, so we're not getting that extra advantage there. We'll just go ahead and do another one of these. This might be the last of the researches, though. I think we're going to save our last couple $1,000,000 for researching the rear wing one more time. Everything else, I think I'm pretty happy with where it's at. All right, we're good on the front wings. Chassis were good. Rear wings were good. Side pods were good. Underfloor, we're making one right now. And suspension. Guess we'll do one more. That might be about all we do for the end of the season. Let's see. How many races we got left? Somebody would tell me what round number this is. Still got quite a few left, though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 races left. We'll see. I don't understand why you're countering when I had it locked in, but I guess we'll try again. Okay, the appeal is back to a big band again. Go figure. I'm going to keep locking this into 1.5. I mean, if you want to change the other things, by all means, change the other things. But for right now... That's the one I really just don't want to budge on. Hopefully we get them figured out eventually. Still got other people I would like to sign to contracts at some point, but gotta get through this first. Alright, I think that's all the manufacturing thing we needed to do for now. Little performance boost there, I like it. How many of our staff do we need to renew? You for sure. You two are okay, so we need to renew you. And what about you guys? Just you. So we have 2 more staff to renew. That's going to eat into our money, because staff does eat into your cost cap. Alright, confirming it. Perfect. Thank you. Paying her a lot of money. Paying her a lot of money. But I think we're going to be okay with it. I hope. Like, let's go scout somebody else. Like, obviously she is not a Verstappen, right? But I don't know. Let's go look at Lando. Let's scout Lando. See where Lando kind of sits. Like, I'm curious what some of these top drivers are going to be, because she's not there yet, but she'll get there. I actually think in a couple years she'll be there. So that's why I'm kind of okay with giving her some money up front to make sure nobody steals her from me. And maybe I should wait till she proves it first, but I don't know. Alright, we're done with research, I think, on the chassis. We got 2 of those, right? Yeah, we got 2 of everything except suspension's about to get its second one, and then rear wing's about to get its second. We'll get the third one for rear wing. Hopefully, we have enough money for all of that. It'll be tight. I like that their attitude is very unhappy, but what am I going to do about it? Nothing. I can't do nothing about it. I mean, yeah, you can poach my backup drivers if you want. I mean, we have to shut it down. We have to shut it down. I hadn't had a chance to renew yours yet. All right, you accepted yours at least. Oh, we lost our... We lost our... Lost our guy here, technical chief. All right, we'll have to get us a different technical chief. It is a shame. All right, both our drivers are confirmed. Let's go look at our finances again. We're at 12 mil left. There's another 5 mil there. This brings us down to 7. Probably around 7.5 once it's all said and done, maybe 8. So, sorry, 5 mil plus another mil up here is probably 6. We probably have probably at most 5 mil left. So we're gonna have 5 mil to work with. I do need to go try and renew. I mean, we can't renew you. You're done. Guess we'll renew you, maybe. Try to at least. Hopefully make them where they're unpoachable. Everything else I think I'm just gonna leave the same. Oh no, we need to bump that up. That actually makes him happier. I'm happy with that. I hate that we have to do a buyout fee. This is weird. Guess we can do next season. I'm hoping that works. We'll find out. Honestly, I'd rather just spend 83,000 bucks just to make sure there's no weirdness. And we got to find us a new technical chief. So once the scouting comes back from you in 1 day, we'll start scouting technical chiefs. Oh, so he's making 12 mil. So yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're not completely ridiculous on 9 mil. Maybe 9 mil for an 80 rated player, but an 80 rated player that we think is going to be 89 in a few years, probably okay. All right, well, that's ours. We got a free agent right behind you. Probably okay just to go with that. I could try to poach somebody else, but honestly, you're the same age. You're about the same. So yeah, let's scout you. We should bump these up to 18th, higher than 18th or higher, because we're doing better now.
Hello, and a very warm welcome.
All right, I'll do practice qualifying, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back for the race. 11th for Ibanez and 14th for Fernandez. Not too bad overall. Let's get in here and see if we can get. I mean, she is right knocking on the door of 10th place, isn't she? Let's see here. Anything we need to change here? We might be able to be a little more aggressive on the mediums there. Maybe not. I don't think it's worth it. Just leave it as is. Actually, what we might do is just spray these out a little bit more. Like that. All right, let's go with that. And then for you, you're doing Triple Pit, which I don't have a strong reason not to. Maybe I'll shave off a second. Something like that. Let's go with it. We'll see how it goes. Well, your total is 127.19. Yours is 120. I mean, it's 2 seconds difference, so it's pretty good, I think. All right, let's go. We don't have the best engines on it. Well, we have her best engines just because, or one of her better engines because she doesn't have any others, other than a 100% one that I didn't really want to swap to just yet. He, however, is going to be running his 52% engine. It might dip a little bit below 50% in this race, but It's a downforce track, so I'm going to try and get another race out of this engine before I swap to one of his brand new engines, and we'll see how that goes.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks. The drivers are ready and the crowds are waiting. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
All right, let's go ahead and make sure these are all set, because it feels like we're doing better when these are set like this. You guys might have different mileage, but so far I think we've been all right. Let's go and drop you down a little bit. You can stay where you're at. Just locked up. Great. Basically gonna destroy your tires, probably.
Watching the action closely here. Nothing at this point. Oh, and the car locks up.
Well, she didn't hit anybody.
Their own passenger.
But she did drop a lot of places, unfortunately. So that is a big loss there. I mean, it is what it is, right? Let's go ahead and top you guys back up. Top you back up. Bring you back down to aggressive. Bring you back down to standard. Settle in here for a bit. Hopefully she can work her way back up into the mix of things here. She was our chance to be top 10, but that has obviously come and gone. The lockup definitely made some difference, so let's drop you down to yellow here. I'll do a better job of watching the fuel this time. Usually like to stop it around a kilogram under. And we'll do it again this time. Come on, Ibanez, get back in there. She's almost back on her line for her mediums here, which is good. I'm just going to drop you down just a smidge here. Yeah, she's right on her line. Let's go ahead and go back to aggressive.
Now there's been an issue in the pits.
I think we're okay. You're pitting on 20, you're both pitting on 20, but you're far enough apart, it should not matter. Ibanez back up into 15th, and now that's because of some pit stops, but that's probably where we're going to have to make up our ground is because of some pit stops and things, hopefully. Alright, let's go ahead and schedule your pits. Nothing really matters. We'll just do the one it tells us. That's not what I wanted. Let me make sure that you are still set on the pit that I want you to be on. I didn't mean to click into that again. I wanted to click here. Let's just go ahead and have you just full on attack. Let's get a good lap here. Coming in. He's right on 9th place's door, so it's good to see. You are probably, with what we did, able to go one more lap. Come on, let's go get a pit stop, guys. 2387. Pretty good. Pretty good. Probably not good enough for some weird, strange reason, but pretty good. I think we're pretty happy with that. Alright, let's go ahead and top you up. Get a little bit of fuel here, hopefully. Not fuel. Tire temperature is what I meant to say. Let's go watch your pit stop as well. Right, should be good on temperature here. Let's go ahead and just push full deploy. Come on, come on. 2-4. I'm happy with that. Again, it might not be top 5, but I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, we're going to call that good enough on the tire temperature. So she can make up some ground here. Alright, time to just settle in, play the strategy. All right. Ah, I just spun. How much did that mess up your tires? I think you're okay. She didn't hit anybody. That could have been way worse. Looks like you're okay. I think you can stay on your path here. We got a little bit of cushion there anyway, so I think you're okay. Unfortunately, he did lose a bunch of ground there, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm just happy if we get back in the top 14 for both of them or something like that. You know, truth be told, I'm happy if they're both in the top 18 to get our money. Anything else beyond that is kind of just icing, I guess, at this point. Fuel's looking okay. Tires are looking solid.
Not gone right in the pits.
Doing all right. I don't think we're going to catch up with top 10 by any chance, but you know, we might still be decent. Another lockup for her. Wow.
Here we are then at the 11th corner.
She's struggling on this track today.
Very heavy on the brakes.
Wow, she is big time struggling on this track today. And she just lost a lot. Okay, well, I mean, she's already in her window, so go ahead and pit her. Should be fine. Yeah. She has struggled today. Two, 3. Okay, that's a pit stop. Hey, she's done one thing right? She sat in her car really nicely and let the pit crew do its job. I was going to compliment her for doing a good job on the pit stop, but to be fair, the drivers don't really do anything, do they? They just sit there. Alright, got temperature. I didn't mean to let that go on that long. That's alright. Yep. Settle in. We're good. Fernandez. Yeah, let's go ahead and get your... we might let you go one more lap. Yep. We're going to schedule your pit now. Last set of mediums. Stay top 18, Ibanez. That's all you really need to do at this point. 2-4. All right, so all were really good pit stops. Again, maybe not good enough to be top 5, but still good. Not really gonna get much of a deploy here, but we'll get something. At least until he complains. I can turn that off, but I don't think it really matters that much.
Oh no, that's a slow pit stop there.
Cars are good. We're doing all right. There's that one more pit stop in front of her, which may or may not have been a good idea, but it's kind of too late to change it now, right?
Like a pit stop issue.
Virtual safety car, huh? I mean, you're not changing, but do we change you? If we do, we don't go as aggressive on the softs. Just drop it down to yellow. It's actually fine. Okay, then we do pitch you here. I mean, it's virtual safety car. It's not going to matter, but set them just out of habit.
There's been a crash.
She comes in for her pits. It's a little bit of spots, but she's on fresher tires. Not super fresh tires, but fresher. And we'll see how this goes. Maybe we can go a little bit aggressive here. We'll see. I mean, they've both done their job. Stay top 18. That's literally the extent of their job. On the fuel, but otherwise they should be good to go.
And yes, we have. We've had a crash. What happened there?
Ooh, some guys in front of us. They knocked each other out. That's terrible. Are they both out? No, just one of them is. Sad thing is that if she had been in 11th, she'd be 10th right now and be getting some points. Oof. That is rough. I mean, safety voice deploy. There's nothing we're going to do about that. We'll just leave it on as is right now. I mean, we'll get a small opportunity to unlap, right? Not much. I mean, what kind of tires do these guys in front of us have? Better softs than us, and then some hards. So, I doubt we can make any sort of push here, but you never know. Wait, Perez is retired. Okay. We definitely had a chance to get some points this run. Oh, that hurts. You gonna let us unlap? Now there's only a couple laps left in the race, but they're not going to carry the safety car all the way to the end, are they? Oh. Okay, there we go. There goes the unlappings. I don't think we can catch these guys. They're just too far ahead of us, I think. Yeah, 10th is just right there. I don't know. There's just not enough race time left. I mean, whatever happens, we're just going to come out all attack and ready to go. When this triggers off again. I mean, he's 5 seconds behind. I just don't see him catching him. Especially with the brand new tire. There's no way. It would have been nice, but there's just no way. And we're going to be 11th, it looks like. All right, well, we had a chance. Just too many mistakes. I mean, 2 lockups from her and a spin out from him. Neither one, any of those things change. We might be getting points right now. Again, we are just this close to points is the thing. So we're close. We're close to points. And we're ahead of the Haas team, which is so disappointing because they got those points early in the season and then we just been ahead of them, you know, from then on out. So it is what it is. We don't need to be 7th. You know, 8th is fine. I mean, the only reason we're down here is because we don't have points. We are the best team that has no points. Hey, we got number 1 there. And number 7. That's not bad. Well, McLaren picked up quite a few points there. We did pick up the most, though, so stretch the lead a little bit. Oh, I forgot they both signed contracts now. So we are losing a little bit of money for the contracts. That's fine. I didn't think about the contracts taking effect right away, but yeah, that makes sense. Alright, that's fine. I don't care about her. Maybe I should care about our backup drivers, but I don't. Oof. Do we need to make one more round of parts, or are we going to be able to make it to the end of the season with what we got? I think it depends on how many parts we have total. We've only got 3 chassis, so we need to make another chassis, unfortunately. Probably 2, unfortunately. Front wings we could get by with these back here if we absolutely had to. Rear wings we could get by with these back here if we absolutely had to. Side pods, probably need to make another side pod. And we'll go with that. Man, I think we're going to hit cost cap. I'm hoping we don't hit it by so much that they fire us, though. I don't know. All I have left on research is 1 more rear wing. And then we got to pay for that staff guy. So it is going to be close. I mean, this guy's better on rear wings, side pods, underfloor. This guy was way better on front wings. But we could just focus on front wings with him, and I think he's okay. So, yeah, honestly, I mean, it's probably going to be able to get him at a decent price, too, so. I mean, I can't give you a big sign-on bonus, but I'd like to give you something. I mean, how much are we paying our current guy. Sorry, I should have checked this before I got in here. Oh, a lot. 1.8 mil. Or at least that's how much he's getting. Yeah, no, that's how much we're paying him. So 1.8 mil. So we can give this guy a lot of money. Wait, oh, because I exited out. Oh no, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was like confused. I was like, wait a minute. So I might just bump you up straight up to like a mil right now. I'm gonna give you a sign-on bonus. I mean, if we're paying our other guy 1.5, we'll get you up to 1.5. And we'll see what you at least say. At least it's within the range of talking. Wait, did we offer a contract to our other guy? Yeah, okay. I thought we did. I should make sure. All right, 18th for both again. Just gotta remember that they do get money for being, you know, certain ranks now, which is fine. If they're doing that well, I'm okay with paying them a little bit of money. All right, we'll be right back after practice and qualifying. All right, we're back for the race. 12th and 13th is where we landed. Not too bad. Currently, they both have the exact same strategy. Probably what I will do is flip-flop you guys. I'm going to have you run hards first. And then mediums. And I think that'll be all right. Just to kind of spread out the pit stops a little bit. Effectively should all be about the same when it's all said and done. All right, power circuit. We're going to be running our brand new engines here. Hopefully that doesn't end up being a mistake. We'll find out. Let's go. Truth be told, the other engines we have, I think we can get to the end of the season with them just about. So having 4 engines is huge. Big time.
The Italian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
All right. Let's go. Obviously a very, very high speed circuit. High speed, not our best stat. So I would expect us not to do super great here. We are more of a low speed downforce cars. That's where we're getting our success from, but it's all right. We'll play it out. Drop you guys down a little bit. Now we can lock in here for a bit until it's time to turn off the fuel pushing. All right. 1 kilogram under. Let's settle in here. Ricciardo has a mechanical failure. I don't know how much that's actually going to impact him. Hey, somebody just spun out, I think. Maybe not. So it looks like she dropped down quite a bit. I thought she had locked up and we just hadn't gotten the message yet. And lots of mechanical faults. A lot of jostling for position as well. Only a single pit stop here today, so very good chance that we will not be on the pit stop board, but that's all right. Of course you did. Of course you did, my dear. Why wouldn't have it any other way?
And here we've got a yellow flag.
At least you spun and didn't crash into our other car. So you'd slow him down though. So, still bad. We'll have to pit a little bit early, but we should be all right. Just want to stretch it out a little bit here. We can go one more lap with her. Why does your underfloor have problems? You didn't crash. Seems strange. Unless I just missed a crash. Feels weird that the underfloor itself would be the one that was damaged. It must be just wear and tear. All right, we'll go ahead and pitch you. One and only pit stop for each driver. I guess we'll watch these. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if we're going to have one pit stop, that's a good one to have. 225. Wow. For all you people who said that focusing on pit stop time was the wrong strategy, I hate to tell you, you're wrong. Sorry. I'm not trying to be obnoxious. It's just, wow. That is massive. Alright, let's go ahead and settle in here. We got quite a few lefts for him.
There's a yellow flag now.
Come on, Fernandez, keep it up. You're doing good. I'd like to get one more lap out of you if I can. It's not bad. Fernandez on the freshest tires of anybody except for Magnussen behind him. And Sargent further back. So we should be good.
Yellow flag here.
Let's settle in. Let's finish this thing out. Man, again, top 18 is all we really care about. Anything beyond that is just icing on the cake. Ana Ibanez passing it. There you go. 13th. Good job. You catch up at 12th? Nope. You lost 13th again. Jostling back and forth here with Ocon. Well, it does look like we might catch 12th. We did catch 12th. Be able to pass 12th, you would think. There we go. Good job, good job. Oh my goodness. Right as you pass him, you go a bit wide, huh?
So we're heading now into turn 5. And nearly, just running wide. Really, they must be careful.
Take a penalty for that kind of thing or something? Not yet. So we have been lapped, so do only have one more lap left. All right, 12th and 15th. I mean, honestly, we could have almost got 14th there at the end, but that's all right. 12th and 15th. We started, what, 13th, 14th or something like that? Or 12th, 13th? Oh, no, she was 11th, wasn't she? She was knocking on the door, and then she made some mistakes, I think. No, I'm sorry. It says she was 12th. And he was 13th. So 12th and 13th. That was right. I think that's what I said earlier. Not amazing, but honestly, all we care about is 18th and higher to get the money at this point. Everything else is just icing. Number 1, of course, that 252 was going to be a number 1. The second one was number 8. Oof. Didn't she have 2 fast pit stops, though? Oh, that's right. We only had 1 pit stop each this time. That's right. Still, $745,000 in the bank account. Happy with that. And that is that. 80, 81 overall. I know, we're so close. We're so close. Funny thing is the AI always goes over cost cap. They don't care about cost cap at all. They just pay the penalties. Hey! Good stuff. Alright, install replacement. Change design. I did put you back down on this one. I think I'm going to. I think we're at the point of the season where we just gotta try and save some money at this point. Only create parts that we absolutely feel like we have to. All right, well, there we go, guys. Do want to do one more rear wing if we can. Swing it. Everything else we're done with. Research. Manufacturer, just going to do these last couple parts, and then we're probably done with that for the most part. See where it goes. But for now, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, getting close to the end of the season, right? So we're getting there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.